Their life, their love, their self. There comes a moment when you realize your life isn't just happening to you. You're actively weaving it together. Every choice, every lesson, every heartbreak, every laugh, threading it into the fabric of who you are. Some of those threads, messy, some soft and golden, and girl, some unravel before they even find their place. But that's what we're here for, to sit in those moments and reflect and make sense of the story we're stitching together. Welcome to Threads of Life and Love, a space that feels like a late night reflection, a sisterhood, a personal diary, and that best friend who tells you what you need to hear. This isn't a podcast about having it all figured out. It's about honoring the process, the healing, and the beautiful mess that comes with it. So you know how we all have that one show or that one song? It just gets us. The thing we turn to when we want to feel understood, when we just want to sit in our feelings. That's what this space is meant to be. Imagine if Gina had a late night podcast where she unpacks all of her emotions after Martin did some wild shit. It's that late night vent session, that let's get into it moment, but with depth and soul and healing. It's giving living single meets girlfriend with that Moesha style late night reflection. It's a mix of real conversations, deep storytelling, and those girl, I know you lying moments that make you feel seen. Because let's be real, healing isn't linear. Some days you're going to feel like you're evolving into the best version of yourself. And other days you're sitting in bed just staring at the ceiling like, what the fuck is my life? A lot of podcasts out there will tell you like how to fix your life. This ain't that. Here, we're not chasing perfection. We're chasing realness and growth, self-love and healing. But in a way that feels natural and unforced. And for me, this is full circle. Writing has always been a part of me. Whether it was journaling my feelings, documenting my dreams, or obsessively flipping through the pages of Teen Vogue and 17 magazine, imagining myself as one of the writers or a model. I used to collect those magazines. Boxes of them, I think, is still at my mom's storage somewhere. But I make collages and cut out my favorite outfits, piece together style pages before it was even a thing. Fashion, girl. Fashion has always been my love language since day one. Back in high school, I would take whatever little money I would get for like my allowance and run to Rainbow or one of those New York City boutiques, sometimes even hit up Soho just to grab something fresh or cute for the next day, or if I was going out on the weekend with my cousin. I just wanted to look cute, like I needed to look good. It didn't matter where I was going, I had to look good. I could already have like a whole outfit plan, but if it felt like it was missing something, I was finding like a way to add to it, whether it was a new jacket, a cute top, or a brand new outfit altogether. And to this day, that still hasn't changed. What a lot of people don't know is that growing up, I had really bad anxiety. Like, I would get anxious just getting off the bus because I didn't want to yell, like, back door too loud and have all that attention on me. That's how bad it was. I used to, like, literally rehearse conversations before they happened just so I wouldn't stumble over my words. And it's crazy because now people naturally gravitate towards me. wasn't always this open, but as I got older, I started stepping into my power and learning how to own my space. And this podcast, it's an extension of that. And if we're keeping it real, I was never really settled in New York. Was always on the go. There was always something to do, somewhere to be, or someone to meet, or a train to catch. Just had to make moves all the time. And don't get me wrong, I loved it. That energy shaped me. It made me sharp, independent, quick on my feet. But what it didn't give me was stillness. A space to just sit with myself and ask, what do I need? What do I want? Who is Janelle outside of the hustle? Moving to Atlanta changed all that. Atlanta forced me to slow down. The South moves different. People actually stop and talk to you. There's space to breathe, to think, reflect. And for the first time, I had to sit with myself and realize I never truly poured into me. And honestly, moving to Atlanta pushed me even further. You know, coming from Brooklyn, you learn real quick to keep your guard up. Ain't no random good mornings from strangers. Ain't no small talk in the grocery store. You mind your business. You keep it pushing. You stay sharp. It's just the way we move, you know. But Atlanta, that Southern hospitality just hits different. At first, I didn't know what to do with it. Like, why is a stranger speaking to me right now? And the cashier asking me how my day is going and waiting for an answer. But after a while, I started to lean into it. And being here taught me how to soften a little, how to be more open, how to engage with the people in ways I never had to before. It made me realize that I was actually enjoying connecting with people. It forced me out of my New York City bubble and into my voice. And that's how I know this podcast is right on time. Because for the first time in my life, I'm ready to use that voice fully. So, as we start this journey, I want you to remember this. You are allowed to evolve. You are allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to rewrite your story. Every experience you've had, the love, the heartbreak, the wins, the lessons, is a part of the beautiful, complicated, messy, evolving masterpiece that is you. And I'm honored to sit in this space with you. So here's what I want you to do. Make this a ritual. Make this your space. Tune in every Friday at 9 p.m. to wind down, reflect, and just be. Because this is more than just a podcast. This is our space. Welcome to Threads of Life and Love.